Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. Here with the homie Nako, bring you in this video analysis regarding the finally Super Dream Festival is here. First, starting off with Steve Hyuga. I hope that you have kind of held off a little bit on pulling by now, but you know, of course, it's kind of hard to do so. I've been itching to pull as well. I've been doing a lot of maths and stuff like that in my cabeza, and then from there, I see that I'm gonna have a total of 200 dream balls to finish off the Japanese banner, 300 total to use on Hyuga, and then have enough to secure the pity for Santana, because my primary one is going to be Santana, and I'll show you guys my team and all that stuff to show you my reasoning and everything, but we'll get to the analysis first. However, I want to remind you guys, like some of the stuff that I'm always telling you about, right? Like, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient is a primary thing. Okay, check to see where you can spend your dream balls, how you're going to spend them, your team makeup. I started playing around with like my squads and stuff like that to see what kind of stuff I could put together, and for the time being I think I'm more concerned about having a green striker. I almost wanted to take my chances on the Germany banner for Schneider alone, but then I think I put out a video where I made my reasonings for it, why I chose the Japanese banner instead for my particular needs. But then funny, because then after I pulled some selection tickets and then started playing around with squads and stuff like that, I have a decent manageable defense. So I'm almost kind of like, I should have pulled for Schneider, but no, I'm gonna stick to my gut. But I mean, there's still no guarantee that I'm chasing the defenders from the Japanese banner, but I might end up with just Takeshi, so I might not even get a better defensive line. So who knows, right? But I'm being patient in terms of when to finish my pulls, because again, this is where I stand right now on my premium rank. Okay, remember on your home screen right here on the bottom right where it says other, you click on that, and then the premium rank right here, don't forget about that. Okay, right now I need 6 more for deluxe to get here. So basically what I saw is that the Japanese, see, this one will reset right here at 11 a.m. for me. Basically the Japanese banner lasts up until this date here, but it ends like around 11 p.m. at 22:59, something like that. And so after this resets, then I'm gonna start my 200, so it counts towards the new one, right? So if I do 200 and then 300 on Hyuga, and then assuming that the most likely thing is that I'm going to go to the pity, because I've been watching up until this point that I've been waiting for an opportunity to record and start pulling on some of the accounts for the, organizing myself and everything to start pulling on the accounts for Super Dream Festival. I've been watching some pool videos and I'm kind of nervous. I'm really nervous about them. Not just for the accounts that you guys are gonna get, because I get the rush of like pulling something good to give you guys, right? But also like I want to put something good for me, and so that's how I'm gonna take my chances with the 200 for Japanese, 300 for Hyuga, and then to the pity, assuming then that would bring me up to 1,600 and something or other. So I'll be already all set for deluxe for January. I doubt that I'll save up 1,000 dream balls over that month to spend to reach this legend. So that's why even though I will have those dream balls now to spend enough 1,000 to get to this legend, well, I don't want to spend 1,000 dream balls here just for one extra Tamatsu, one extra ticket. It'd be nice to get the 5 extra ones, but I could do without them for now. So I'd rather get the deluxe now at the end of this month, December, and then another deluxe at the end of next month, January. Okay, so that way I'll have 4 of these tickets, because these tickets are valuable for boundary ability limit release, not boundary break. That's these guys. But we have so many of these guys that this doesn't matter anymore. Please revamp it, K-Lab. Please. Give us more tickets. I'd like some more tickets, please. Give us more tickets, okay? 6 more. I've been pulling on the Germany banner on the one paid daily for now, so I can reach this 6 more. I think that I'll be able to use 2 more. At that point, I'll probably use 4 to buy. I'll use 5 dream balls to buy one of these skill removal, because I'm short on those, and then that will complete my dream balls for deluxe, and I'll be all set. So something to consider to try and maximize your rewards and your resources, because you're gonna want to have some extra dupes, selectable dupes, to maximize your opportunities for ability limit release. Especially like you're gonna have that shiny new Hyuga or Santana or whatever, right? So let me show you guys a little something real quick. I'm sorry, I'll get to the analysis, I swear. The only thing is that, well, I gotta show you this, right? Because like that's how my brain works and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's get calculated up on y'all. So let's see what I got's going on, because I always tell you guys too to double check to see what it is that you have available. So where are all my Santanas at? So like for Santana, as you can see, I could bring him up 1 level through this guy right here. And then this one, the reason why I won't mind sacrificing him is that even though this one has the official shirt, right? This one has the official shirt. Oh, well, Nako, what if they give him what's it called? A rework later on down the line. You're not gonna have the free shirt, the official shirt. So what? Who cares? These are digital cards. They're not physical cards, man. They're not something tangible that I'm gonna hold on to that, oh my goodness, I could look at later. I could always just go to the player list and look, boom, there's proof that I had it once before. If I want to go, oh, look at my card. Because even then when you're playing online, you're not paying attention. I'm trying to skill up my players and get them to their max potential. So I have 2 right here, ability limit release, right. And then I got this one. Now the thing is that I don't know that this card, because this one's pretty old, I don't know that in the selectable tickets this one would be an option. So I don't think I would be able to complete it from there. Maybe there's this guy right here in those selectable ones, I don't recall. But then I would have the 1 for the base here, 2 right here, and then with 2 of those tickets I could bring them up to BB4, so I would be able to complete. Or look, this one right here. This one's even more current than this other one. More recent than this other one right here, right? So either this one or the other one. And then I could fully upgrade Santana to his maximum potential. With Hyuga, I already have the player cards available. I know that. But do you? So that's why that's cool that you're pulling Hyuga. But that's the problem with the fresh accounts, that you're gonna have a harder time having a max potential player. That's all. Where my Jugas at? Look at that. I got this one right here. I got 2 more copies of this guy right here to complete it if I wanna, right there. I got this one right here. I was using temporarily for something, I forgot. This one right here, maybe I get lucky eventually here or here for a future one. Look, I got that one. See, so I have plenty. So if in the 300 dream balls that I spend for Hyuga, I get them, woo-wee, hopefully. But as I said, I've been watching a few pull videos and they're making me nervous, man. I think the best I've seen so far, I've seen posted on Facebook people getting like both Pierre and Hyuga with 50, 100. Like, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Hopefully I get to do that for at least for one of the accounts. I would love it for my own, but at least for one of you guys, and then I'd be able to get Hyuga and Santana. But I think from the videos that I've seen, I think the best I've seen was on the Sir Lazarus channel. Somebody pulled within like 100 SP. 100 SP, that's 10 multis. They pulled the SDF Natureza, which is really low percentage, and so I was a win. I think maybe like a Matsuyama, and I think Matsuyama or Pierre, but for sure Hyuga, you know. So it was like, that's probably been the smallest amount of dream balls that I've seen thus far. Okay, so I've already given you a lot of things to look at, to consider before. Oh, let me give you some more stuff, okay? Because if I'm like, oh, Nako, what do you mean that you're already counting your future dream balls? And that's not even counting these, because this is coming up. This is going to be some more dream balls that we're going to have. So maybe, nah, I'm still going to keep it as like based on the mathematics that I did. Because again, you don't have to pull right away, dude. This Hyuga banner came, yeah, you see, around right after Christmas, but then it ends a little bit after New Year. So you have opportunities to wait, right? January 3rd. And I think the Santana one is going to end January 6th. Right? So you have that little overlap. You have that DB premium ranking or whatever to take a look at too. The Germany banner ends. This one starts, and then the Germany banner ends at that time. But then the Japanese banner part 2 is still going. So you see, maybe then you have a, just be patient, yo. Be patient. For this one, I guess it'll be cool to get Ribaul along the way. Schneider, why not? But of course, I'm gonna be going all in for Santana. And then that's the thing too. When I pull for Santana, if I get them early, then maybe I could switch back over to the Hyuga banner, stuff like that. So keep in mind also that because of these premium rankings right here, when I start doing the recordings, they're gonna be a little weird and off or whatever, because I have to start some of them now. Some of them I have to do about 450 dream balls just to reach a good premium rank or something, and then another one I need to spend 1,000. So it's more convenient to do it now rather than afterwards. So I'm looking at all of that stuff. So look at the attention and the care that I'm putting into these accounts, but it's just too much. So regarding the giveaway later, in the future, I'm actually only gonna farm 2 accounts now, because it's just 8 was too much. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Thought I could manage it all, but nah, man, it's too much. Just, oh, did I do that here? Did I do that in this account? Did I claim the rewards? Did I do this? Do I need to level up this? Oh, I can't beat it with this account. I need to level up something. Let me see what players I got here. Nah, just way too much. Woo! Aside from everything else, right? Work and life and parenthood and being a husband and all that stuff. Just way too much. So I'm gonna minimize it to 2 accounts only going forward. I was gonna do 0. No giveaway next time, but I can't resist. I gotta do at least 2 accounts, one with Hyuga and one with Santana, hopefully. So I'll have to spend time re-rolling and all that stuff too, So anyway, after all of that is said and done, 13 minutes in, I haven't even started reviewing anything, so my bad. I hope though that those 13 minutes were enough for you to like and subscribe. Leave your commentary down below. Let's get to it, so then I can start recording on those full videos. That's why I had to explain it too. And I'm probably gonna explain it there again. Okay, so this banner is actually quite awesome, but at the same time it sucks because it's awesome. That's why it sucks. 6% chance for an SSR, but because of the fact that it's Dream Festival and there are some very nice featured units, including Matsuyama and Misaki, that were both just recently reworked to become better. This one was not reworked. However, this player card right here is capable of scoring on both Salinas and Ken for sure. Salinas also. Okay, because of his passive, the enhanced special skills flying, special skills low flying at 30%, right? So that adds so much force, and he's strong enough of a shooter that he can score on both Salinas and what's his face. Now this guy, not only did he get reworked, but I don't remember that his Avert Crisis was maxed 3 times. That's crazy. I know that DC Natureza has 2. I could have sworn that the blue Tsubasa that had it also had 2. I don't remember even this Matsuyama having 3. That's crazy. If it was always at 3, damn, that's crazy. But if it was only at 2 and they decided to bring it up to 3, damn, that's crazy. Either way, max 3 times and then it resets at halftime. I wish I could pull more than 300 dream balls, because I would want this Matsuyama, and I was hoping he would come out in the selectable tickets, but he didn't come out. So I'm only gonna have a minimal chance of pulling him on my mains. And because the banner is so good that it sucks, I'll show you guys why I'm all scared that I'm probably not gonna pull anything for those 300 dream balls. And then I think there was mention that this direct hotline was increased. It used to be 7% to stats, now it's 8%. Hey, 1% is 1%. It's a lot. It can be a lot. It can make a difference. So, he's still able to block up 2 skills, 100% auto intercept. And now he's also another unit that receives 7% bond activation. And super easy. 2 agility type players, not 2 agility type clubs. 2 ability type agility Japanese clubs or anything like that. That's so niche. Super easy. 2 blue players. That's it. Right here with Misaki, they gave him a similar treatment, but it has to be 2 green Japanese players, 2 skill type Japanese players. With Matsuyama, don't matter. Just 2 blue players. That's it. Okay. Now this one, don't get too excited in the fact that the thing with this guy is that he's really good for the first 2 matchups and then relatively decent by the 3rd or 4th matchup. In one half, because they increased from 20% to 40% is the full body stat. So that 40% is very high, especially at full stamina first matchup. So he's great as a as a playmaker and ball retriever, but he's not going to be able to score. And that's what sucks about this part right here. The full power gauge up, it's 20% increase when you score. And only with the help of RNG, and if his first touch is a shot, he might have a chance. But remember, Salinas boosts himself against full body stand, so you'll need some RNG to help you out. And now this is what I'm getting at. It's awesome that it's 6%. It's awesome that now they say every step 2 you get a guaranteed SSR. But look at that pool size, dude. 323 players available. Wow. So I mean, the thing that's funny is that it's always 0.42% on the 0.42% is always the featured, right? Always the featured. However, all these other ones that are lower at 0.308 are not too far behind in terms of probabilities, at least. And 23%, I'm sorry, not 23, 323 or whatever cards is a lot, especially because they have all these antiques, all these super duper old players from like the first gen, from the very first that were ever released, are available in this transfer as well. That counts right there, man. What a trip. So yeah, I mean, I guess the nice thing about this is that, well, some of the old players that I need for boundary break, but I mean, at least if we could get that, but we don't even get that. Sometimes we're getting these Netherlands players, and there's nothing in the between the Netherlands players or anything that's being used right now. So it's, it makes it kind of tough. It's gonna be a rough outing for sure. But anyway, it's a good banner because of the featured players on it. But it ultimately comes down to you having to have enough here just to be able to secure it. That's how it is. And if you still haven't done so by now, or if this is your first anniversary, remember, June is coming up. There'll be another opportunity. That doesn't mean that you have to save up completely like crazy, but just be more calculated with where you're pulling and why. Why are you pulling? If it's not going to be a card that's going to make an absolute difference in your team like right now, and you're going to be playing this game for months, just save up the dream balls, dude. Just save it up, all right? So, here's a few things about this Hyuga that I want to get into because I was taking a look at him, okay? He's excellent right here, man. That's the highest dribble and pass stat available right now of any forward. If you compare him to even like the Schneider that's going to be available, right? He's like one of the more recent Dream Festival units that had appeared. Oh man, I should put my name in. Put my stats total. This will be the highest one right there. Okay. Wait, what in the world is this? What in the world was that? I'll put stats total, and who's this one? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I think this one is now in the SSR pool of tickets, so I would like to have him just because he's a very good playmaker, but that threw me off. Okay. So, let me show you. Let me compare it. Let me see what's up, dude. Like this guy, right? 16 and 16. And see, Hyuga's at 2021. Hyuga's a little bit higher here. And then even this. And speed and technique. All of this is like almost like a 20K. That's where Santana's going to be at also. So that's cool. That they didn't make him necessarily super OP, but you know, oh, not 20K. Well, that's good. But you see, there was still like at what, like 12, 13 for Schneider, something like that, and he was probably like at 16 for power. Now look at this, right? He was at like 16, 15 also, and then he was here like at 12, 13. What was it? Right, I could always do this. Is this what I did? That is what I did. Hello. Let me just do forwards by attack. We got this one, and of course this one. Right now, Natu, you see his shot and his power are still up there, and Natu is still capable of scoring on both goalkeepers. Now we have, oh, Schneider has a slightly higher shot stat. As you can see in the power, Hyuga leads there. Okay. A much better passer, which will help with the 1-2 skill. And remember, Hyuga has 2 1-2 skills, or 3 actually. One that he could use with Takeshi Sawada, another one with what's his face, Tsubasa Ozora, and then a solo one, the Nero Bianco charge. So he has access to 1-2s that are far more favorable than what the Kaiser has, the Flame Emperor, who only has Germanic combination, or the German header 1-2 with the Tiger Braun. So you know, things are a little more favorable with Hyuga. And then look at that pass. So you see the pass for the 1-2, the dribble much higher, tackle and intercept are roughly the same. Block doesn't matter. The technique and the speed help out the pass, tackle, intercept, and dribble and all that stuff. So you know, no, I didn't even give justice to Nita. My bad, Nita. My bad. You're not that good though. Except that he's a capable scorer on Salinas because of his typing, and because Nita is good, or very, I think, good at low balls, and he also has a similar thing that this guy has, where he increases the momentum of volley shots. So speaking of volley shots, okay. So yeah, he's worth it. He's worth it, and with the right conditions, he should be able to score on Salinas. Now, what do I mean by right conditions? Well, you're gonna need like an inspiration from a player. You're gonna need like a hotline, maybe both, maybe two, whatever. You're gonna need a little help to score on Salinas. He should be able to score easier on Ken, but mind you, something that I found curious. Okay, oops, my bad, Hyuga. High ball, he's just normal. Low ball, he's just normal. Okay, he comes with the high ball right here. It's 555 for 510. 555 for 510. Or you have his ground shot at 547 for 485. You have high ball requests at 80%. What I would do if I get this Hyuga, I would not unlock the high ball request. That's right. Catch killer, block killer, and skill block cancel, I will. High ball request, I will not. And this is why. Okay, so 2 reasons. Okay, he's definitely a Ken defeater, but he's through type advantage, right? But your better chances of scoring on Ken are gonna come with Hyuga's ground shot. Yes, it's slightly lower momentum at 547, and a volley shot. And why a volley shot? And that's because Ken is good or very good with high balls. And I want to say that applies to goalkeepers as well, not just for goalkeepers who play the forward position. I'm pretty sure that he's good or very good at high balls. He's good. He's good at high balls. That Hyuga, the Super Dream Festival Hyuga, does not boost himself at high balls at all. Give everything, you see? And this guy doesn't protect himself from ground shots. He doesn't protect himself from anything. But the fact that he's good at high balls means that he at least gets somewhat of a boost against Hyuga, right? A little bit. Enough to stop him? Maybe. I've seen him be stopped by Ken, so you know. But as far as low balls, you have a couple of options. One is that you got this one is, see, 545 at 440, so 10 momentum less, and it's significantly cheaper in terms of stamina cost, 440. Okay, or that one's, what was it, 545, right? Was this the momentum? Yeah, 545. Okay, now let's see. I think his next best one is, no, this one's a header. I think this one's a header. Yeah, it's a header. You wouldn't want to use this one, 521. There's something. Let me see, what's this one? I know this one's a low ball as well. No, this was a high ball, 532. I like this one better too. Look, 532 for only 305. Oh, this is the other one. I don't think the momentum is high enough. I love the stamina cost on this one, 285, only 521. That's a good one to have in case it comes down to it, like at the end of the match or something like that, and you know, the keeper's drain or something like that. No. And here's the other one that you could get from one of the raids. Where's he at? Oh, right here. So this one you get 532 for 400 out of 555. It's 18. No, it's 3. Yeah, no, 3. Oh, 23. 23 is the difference in, no, not even 20. No, yeah, 23. 23 is the difference in momentum. And it's only 400 though. And this one comes with the, I like this added RNG of being able to send opponents flying. I think that's an extra upper hand that that some shots get, where it looks like, oh, the what's it called, the bar will look like it's favoring the goalkeeper, right? But then boom, they get sent flying. So I like that effect. I generally favor that effect. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a way, and I'm pretty sure there's a graphic out there that shows Hyuga versus Ken in volley shots compared to Hyuga versus Ken in high balls. And I don't know then if I would need to have, if you have the Dream Collection Hyuga for the volley shot that's higher at 545 or 550, whatever it was, then you know, great. I would consider maybe not unlocking the high ball request and give yourself an opportunity with low balls as well. Try it out. What is it gonna hurt? What is it gonna hurt? If you feel that the high ball is absolutely necessary, then okay, well then not going. Well, I chose a high ball road and go for it, you know. But that's what I'm gonna do if I get him. So I'm not gonna say with my Hyuga. Assuming that I get him, that's how I'm gonna run him without the high ball request to see what it does for me. Okay, so I already gave you guys a general idea. As you see, you know, he's only at 13 or 14, and he's only at 20 and 14 compared to Hyuga was at what, 18 or something like that, 19. So you see, even this guy is recent, and they've been throwing him featured. Like they released him, then like about 2 months later, it's featured, and here he is featured again. So I guess they really want everybody, or giving all of us, an opportunity to get the most powerful goal scorer at this time as of December 27th. Because of this though, and you have to get him as an AM, and you have to get him into the area. So good luck with that. Make sure, if you can, you're going to need to pair him up with a Misaki or Napoleon so that you can have access to his 1-2. Otherwise, well, that's in case you want to try and get him in solo. You know, oh, the speed is only 10k. Wow. So with that speed at 10k, trying to get into the area with only dribbles makes it a little bit tougher. So good luck to you with that. You'll need some chance makers, which I have one. So, you know, you could get it done. You could get it done. He's worth pulling, and he has an excellent intercept stat. This one I already talked about. They increased him. Wow. Okay, look, you see he's higher than Pierre right here in terms of these numbers. Speed, technique, dribble, pass, all of that stuff. He's higher than Pierre, well, except intercept, because Pierre was at 17. But this is the result after the rework. So he's very good now. Very good, very usable, very, very, very much usable for sure. And this guy too, he wasn't at these numbers, but you see the shot and the power didn't increase significantly to the point where this is gonna be where you're gonna be scoring and get a little bit of this, you know. But hey, at least you get yourself a 7% here for the bond, and you get an extra 2% handicap. Why not? Easy activation, but he's terrific in terms of moving the ball up and trying to recover the ball. So I guess that's gonna be it. I'm gonna start recording now some pool videos. So I wish you luck on your pools. I hope that, you know, you're kind of like thinking about it a little bit before you do decide to pool, how you're gonna pool, how many dream balls you're gonna pull, and all that stuff. But either way, good luck. Hopefully you don't have to go to the pity. And then that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate all your support. This is probably the last analysis of the year, so I hope you have a wonderful ending to your year. I hope that you continue to find those reasons to smile and be happy. And if this is one of those years where you just need to, like, you know, just forget about it, whatever, you know, I had a year that it started off forgettable but ended up memorable. So, you know, it's just crazy. Life is just crazy sometimes. So I have found my reasons to smile, to be happy and stuff like that. I mean, but it's still a journey every day. And so, you know, I get it. And so I hope that you continue to find that success every day in that struggle that we call life. Okay? Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for the support. Take care of yourselves. As always, please, let's practice kindness. Let's practice kindness, because nobody becomes an expert at it. You got to practice it every day. Okay? Be respectful, be responsible, be safe. Take care of yourselves and each other with much love and with peace. Till the next video.